Why do we tend to think that things that happened recently are more likely to happen again? What is the availability heuristic? The availability heuristic describes the mental shortcut where we make decisions based on emotional cues, familiar facts, and vivid images that leave an easily recalled impression in our minds. Why it happens? The brain tends to minimize the effort necessary to complete routine tasks. When making decisions, especially ones involving probability, certain memories and knowledge jump out to replace the complicated task of calculating statistics. Some memories leave a lasting impression because they connect to emotional triggers. Others seem familiar because they align with the way we process the world, such as recognizing words by their first letter. Example number 1: lottery winners. One buys lottery tickets because the lifestyle that follows a winning ticket comes to mind easily and vividly, while the probability of winning is a complex calculation that does not jump out while one is at the ticket counter. Example number 2: drug use and the media. Sensational news stories seem much more likely to occur than unremarkable, yet dangerous, activities. The availability heuristic skews the distribution of fear towards events that leave a lasting mental impression due to their graphic content or unexpected occurrence versus comparatively dangerous yet more probable events. How to avoid it? The best way to avoid the availability heuristic, on a small scale, is to combine expertise in behavioral science with dedicated attention and resources to locate the points where it takes hold of individual choices. On a larger scale, the solution remains similar. Dedicating a specialized team to focus on the role of heuristics in public policy, institutional behavior or media output can achieve more logical outcomes wherever human behavior is concerned. A nudge a day keeps the doctor away. This article examines how nudging can be used to help drive desirable outcomes in the medical field, from increasing organ donors to reducing the use of misprescribed antibiotics. The author notes that the availability heuristic can get in the way of our efforts to stay healthy, such as when we remember that taking a specific screening test in the past hurt. This can be harmful if it causes us to avoid potentially helpful screening tests in the future. How to protect an aging mind from financial fraud. This video explores how elderly individuals are more likely to be victims of financial fraud from a behavioral science lens, and how this fraud can be prevented. The author notes that elderly individuals may be more susceptible to financial fraud because they think more in the present, which can increase their vulnerability in financial decision-making environments. This is an example of the availability heuristic and explains why fraudulent emails sometimes leverage urgent calls to action.